Hello everyone, welcome to Communicative English. In today's session, we are going to learn something very interesting. The last session we have learned about active and passive voice. You must have heard of idioms. What makes our language rich? Yes, the richness of vocabulary. Learning one-word substitutes, idioms, phrasal verbs will make your language rich. So today, let us enrich your language by learning idioms. Do you know what are idioms? Idioms are phrases and sentences that do not mean exactly what they say. Group of words, but they do not give us the exact meaning of the words. They give us entirely different meaning. Usually when idioms are used in sentences, it is very beautiful to read as well as beautiful to listen. The person who listens to your sentence, which has idioms in it, will be amazed to see the talent that you have, the mastery that you have over English language. Just look at the sentence, cock and bull story. This is an idiom. Cock and bull story is an idiom, which means a false story. Somebody comes to you with a false explanation, like if you are a teacher, a student may say, sir, I was absent yesterday as my health was not good. If really the boy is lying, it's a cock and bull story. If not, it's a true story. What is cock and bull story? Yes, we usually, if someone tells us that a cock laid an egg, do you believe it? No, it is impossible. Same is with bull. A bull gave birth to a younger one. As both are impossible, so we can say cock and bull story is a story or explanation that is not true. When someone tells you some lies, long ago I had a beautiful house on the mountain top. Somebody says so, may not be true. Then you can tell him, don't tell me cock and bull stories. When you say don't tell me cock and bull story, what do you mean? Don't tell me false things. Don't tell me untrue stories. I hope by now you have understood what is an idiom. Idioms are the group of words or phrases that has an entirely different meanings than the keywords give us. Let us have some more idioms which is going to enrich your language today. It's a piece of cake. Someone may say it's a piece of cake. What is piece of cake? Yes, something very easy to do. When someone asks you, can you climb the tree? You can say it's a piece of cake, means it's a simple task for me. Instead of telling it's a simple task for me, if you use the idiom, it's a piece of cake, the listener will be really having a great admiration for you. So hereafter, please speak this idiom in your sentence whenever you confront a situation. It's a piece of cake. It's a simple task for me. Examples. The exam was a piece of cake. Glad to help. It was a piece of cake. Grammar is my specialty. It's a piece of cake. Means it's very simple. Look at another one. Easy as ABC. Easy as ABC means you can just guess. It's very simple because nobody forgets ABC, right? Learning how to use a computer is easy as ABC for the children. Means what? It's very easy task. Our 101 English course or our communicative English course is as easy as ABC. That exam was as easy as ABC. So hereafter, whenever you find some easy task, you can say it's a piece of cake, it's as easy as ABC, and the next one is easy as pie. This also has the same meaning. It is used to describe a task or experience as pleasurable and simple, not merely simple. You have something, you have got a task which is going to entertain you, which is pleasurable, which makes you happy. And it's very easy. Then you can say my new job is as easy as pie. Okay. You make everything sound as easy as a pie, Lama, means your words are so clear. Setting up the printer was as easy as a pie for me. Means very easy task and very interesting task. Look at this idiom. Hard nut to crack. Hard nut to crack. What do you mean by hard nut to crack? Yes, by now you might have guessed what is the meaning of the idiom hard nut to crack. A hard nut to crack means a difficult problem or a person to deal with. We can say he's a hard nut to crack. Or my new job is a hard nut to crack. Means a difficult situation. I can't climb tree. It's a hard nut to crack. When it is difficult, you can say hard nut to crack. And when it's very simple, you can say it is a piece of cake. It's a piece of cake for me to climb the tree. So please, this idiom is just quite opposite of as a what you call as simple as or a piece of cake. A hard nut to crack is quite opposite. This assignment is a hard nut to crack. It won't be easy getting mom's approval. She is a tough nut to crack. You can also say hard nut to crack or else tough nut to crack. A ball of fire. What do you mean by ball of fire? This is also an idiom. A ball of fire means a person with great energy. He is a ball of fire. He does a lot of work. A player, a new cricket player, we can say he is a ball of fire. He can do great things with great enthusiasm and energy. Examples are given here. The trainer will have to be a ball of fire to get this football team to play well. Means what? He needs to be energetic. I hope Linda joins our group. She is really a ball of fire. Means she's very energetic. Busy as a bee. You might have usually observed bees are very busy always collecting honey, collecting nectar. Busy as a bee means very hardworking, to be very busy or very active. When you find someone very busy or very active, you can call them, he is busy as a bee. She is busy as a bee, honey bee. Okay, let's move on to the next. It's raining cats and dogs. Do dogs and rain come from the above? No, never. If there is heavy rain, you can say, oh my God, it's raining heavily. Instead of that, you can say, oh my God, it's raining cats and dogs. It's raining cats and dogs. The weather was horrible on Saturday. It was raining cats and dogs all day. It's really awful weather outside. It's windy and it's raining cats and dogs. When it's related to raining, you can use cats and dogs when there is heavy rain. This card cost me an arm and leg. Cost an arm and leg. Cost an arm and leg means what? Yes, when you lose your arm and leg, that means you have done something very difficult task and in the process you have lost your arm and leg. So we have also an idiom with that. This cost an arm and leg means what you call, with great difficulty you have completed some task. His new car cost him an arm and leg means he has worked hard, really has collected a lot of money, gathered, saved money and finally purchased a new car. That means lot of difficulties involved or hard work is involved in what you call fulfilling a situation. I have been assigned with a task. It was very difficult. However, I have completed it. You can say somehow I managed to complete my assignment, but it cost me an arm and leg. Means what? It was very difficult. Over the moon. Over the moon. Next idiom is over the moon, meaning very happy or delighted. He was over the moon when he heard the news. Means very happy. She was over the moon when she heard of her result. She was over the moon with her new mobile, means very happy or delighted. So we have learned a few idioms today. In the next class, let us learn few more idioms. Usually idioms help us to enrich our language. Try to practice these idioms in your daily language so that your language is going to flourish like anything.